Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Kayvon Chambers, and in this video I'm going to be giving you a 3-year hair transplant update. So I got my hair transplant November 10th, 2022, and it's been one of the most important things that I felt like I've done in the past few years in terms of things to help boost my confidence, just personal growth and everything like that. And so if you have the idea of possibly thinking about it, I highly recommend that you do that. Like I said, I'll show you guys some of my before pictures. I'll pop them up here so you guys can view for yourself. And you can obviously see some pictures now of what I clearly look like, right? So I think the most important thing that I wanted to share with you guys is that through this journey, there's lots of ups and downs. So my hair doesn't always look the same every day, depending on how basically I take care of it. So what do I mean by that? So in terms of, like, for me, I like to always just have something on my head, like a do-rag, a bandana, something, until I get to where I need to be at, to basically like just kind of like protect the hair. That being said, I'm gonna give you guys the big reveal, basically the main reason why you clicked on this video, and I'm gonna show you what it looks like in different lightings, because that is important, right? And so your confidence might even weigh depending on, you know, the certain lighting that you're in. Are you in a very bright area? Are you in a very dark area where it's a little bit more covered and concealed? But before I do that, I do want to show you guys some of the products that I've been using, right? So for me, throughout those 3 years, I've tried like numerous products. Obviously, the main one that I've been using is finasteride. So if you're thinking about doing this journey, I highly recommend that you get on finasteride to just prevent further hairs from diminishing. For me, I think I have noticed that like I haven't really lost any hair since I've been starting finasteride. I've been able to maintain my donor area and the hair, the transplanted hairs too as well. So I've been very pleased with it. I take one a day. I don't take it every day. There is some days that I do miss, but not intentional. But highly would recommend that you guys take that. Second thing that I do take is biotin. So this right here. Sometimes, honestly, like I'll actually just take like 2 a day, to be honest with you. I'm not sure if that's the best thing to do, but this is supposed to support healthy hair, skin, nails, and energy production. And this is basically a 1-year supply, in case anybody is interested in knowing what I use. There's that. Then also on top of that too as well, if you're in the East Coast, chances are you're not getting enough vitamin D. So I've been taking this right here, this D3 one, and this I feel like also helps too a little bit. Not necessarily in terms of just mostly my hair, but just in terms of just overall health and, you know, and mood, to be honest with you. Especially if you guys, like, let's get into it, what you guys came for, which is the big hair revealed. So and if you guys are watching this, let me know what you guys think. You know, compare the before and after pictures and let me know if it's a huge difference, not a big difference, and if you would go to the place that I went to. So this is kind of what the front looks like, all right? Kind of give a full 360. You can pause at any time that you want. Fast forward if you need to. And then I'll put my head down so you can kind of see what the crown area is looking like. So this is what the crown area is looking like, guys. If you guys can see that. You can see here too as well. Maybe this is a little bit better. Yeah, I want to make sure you guys see the full thing so you guys kind of can have a realistic expectation of what to expect if you were to do this. At the time, I might have gotten about 3,500 or like 4,000. I can't remember the exact amount that I got. But if you are interested in watching that, you can watch the previous video that I have up on my YouTube channel. Like I said, it's been a great experience. Now, I think for me, I'm gonna have to get a second one because I feel like the crown area is something that's like, it's interesting because like you don't really notice it because it's at a specific spot in my hair around my head that like you don't necessarily see all the time. But when I do see it on certain days when it's like my hair's not as grown out, it shit looks crazy. It looks crazy. So I think for me personally, that's something that I would want to get done. So as I mentioned before, I wanted to show you guys what it looks like in a different complete lighting. So this is outside lighting. So right now it's a little bit cloudy, but this is what it would look like in a more natural lighting. So you guys can take a look. And kind of get to see what it actually looks like, you know, 3 years after. So again, when you guys see it, let me know what you guys think. If you have any questions, how it looks. Again, mind you, I don't have a haircut right now, but I'm making the most of what I got. So peace.